We've just been on a test drive. I'll put some clips of it at the end in the INEOS Quartermaster. So this is the pickup truck, and we have been up these chalk things. It's slightly slippy and it's done very well. There you go, you can see one going up there now, look, whoosh. And you can see this is the chalky, slippy condition it's been in. And it's done really well. So we have got center diff lock, we've got front diff lock, we've got rear diff lock. So we didn't use the front diff lock, we used the center diff lock and the rear diff lock when we were going up the really steep hill there. It's done really well. It's really sure-footed. The driving position was okay. What were its downsides? And bear in mind, this is the Quartermaster, so this has got the longer wheelbase. I do like it, it's really cool with the red chassis. So it's not the perfect setup for off-roading because obviously it's got the long wheelbase, it's got the sort of breakover angle and the longer wheelbase, so it's more tricky to steer, but that was all fine. Couple of things I would notice on it. The steering, when I turned right one time, I don't know if it was the road condition, but the steering felt a lot heavier right than left. And there are a lot of turns from left to right. So you're very busy on the steering wheel. Now, I think that gives you more control, but it just felt like I was doing a lot of work. And I am used to more, obviously, the new Defender, which is a lot more easy. And also the track was bumpy. I think I did notice the difference. It was a lot more sort of throwing you around a bit. And I think that's the heavy axle suspension. Now, I don't want to sound critical of it because the guys at INEOS are doing a really good job. They're trying to make a tough vehicle. They're giving people choice, and it is a choice. And some people like that old school Defender feel with the bouncing and throwing you around, and I'm sure there are advantages to it. So I'm not going to sell my Defender just yet. Is it a great car? I think it is a great car. It is a capable car, and I wish it a success. We still keep toying with whether we should buy one and do some bits with it. I'm still not sure. Independent suspension, lightweight materials are still my personal vibe. But right, thanks very much INEOS for giving us a drive and letting us drive it. This is the first drive I've had in an INEOS. I've been driven in one before, but it's the first time. And they're letting everybody here drive them. You've got an instructor in with you, but that's the job. Oh, there we go, here's one going up. Let's watch this one go up the steep hill. Oh, there was another problem as you watch this. When I was driving up one of the hills, I asked him how the hold worked. So I asked him if we could stop it halfway up the hill, and the hold didn't work. It crept back. Did we record that, Caroline? Yeah, Caroline's nodding. So and it didn't work. So I wanted it to stop it dead and me not have to press the brake, and I could just accelerate. And it was just, there's something wrong. It was just creeping back and back and back. Here we go, let's watch him go up. Whoa, that is a pretty steep hill. That is quite impressive. There was no sign at any point driving this of any wheel spin, which is quite different to the Defender where we've got the ABS and it was kitting it and stuff. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. We had a lovely day here at Goodwood. Thanks again to INEOS. Let me know your thoughts, your comments. Have you got an INEOS? What's it like to drive? Which do you prefer? Let me know.
It's up a little bit. In fact, we put them in low range already.
Yeah.
And we've locked the centre diff.
Right, so
it makes it easy.
Right, so what diffs have we got we can lock?
Right, we've got rear diff lock.
Right.
Okay.
And front diff lock. Right.
Yep, so we can do that. We're not going to need a front diff lock today. When we do this climb, we're going to do in a little while, we are going to lock the rear diff just so we make sure we've got that drive and keeps us going all the way up.
Yeah.
But what we are going to do is put it in what we call off-road mode, which preempts what we're going to do with the car. So we basically hold the button down,
yeah,
and it starts flashing, we lock it in.
Right.
What that now does is detunes a lot of the interruptions like traction control, your stability control. It tones them right down, so it's not quite intrusive. They're still there,
yeah, but
it's just less intrusive into our drive now, because now we're basically telling it we're going into this sort of environment.
So
so it's preempting what we're going to do with the car.
Right, we've got no adjustable suspension. We're in low ratio.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to tweak or?
No, we put it in off-road mode, so we're told it what we're going to do.
Yeah. We've got normal road tyre pressures in here. We haven't got.
No, we don't.
No
it's
pressure
basically
down.
steel wheels, BF Goodrich all terrains, standard road car. This car's done less than 300 miles. It was brand new yesterday.
Whoa. Yeah.
So it is a 24 plate one, so it's the latest spec one. So it does have the camera on the front, which obviously reads road signs.
Okay.
Lane stuff. Obviously, we've disconnected it.
Yes.
When we put it in off-road mode, it turns all up.
Okay.
Anyway, so,
okay.
And we basically have a speed sign come up here, and your lane warning signs will come up here. So when you put it in off-road mode, it just gets rid of all that because we don't need any information.
Okay. So we've got some tilt angle measuring.
We do. I mean, a normal home screen looks like something like that. Which you put radio, you can put Apple CarPlay on, this sort of stuff. But we can go into INEOS and it gives us that. If we go into off-road mode, it gives us a bit of information about what the car's doing. The little thing I really like is this. Where's when our steering was in a straight line?
Yes, yes, because on the because on the Land Rover we've got that sort of you get your wheel centres and you've got that live view.
If you spin this wheel, you actually see what it will do. So you can actually know when your wheels are
central. Yeah,
by getting it somewhere near zero.
I'm sure a good driver doesn't need that, but trust me, I do. And if we don't know we're straight, we've got this on the top of the steering wheel as well,
it
so
is,
we know.
But if you think of that, if you've got it complete full lock,
yes,
that's still going to be.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of tiny.
So it's a bit of one of those.
Yes.
This you kind of get to trust, and obviously we've got the angles and G-forces, just a bit of information that we basically got there.
So yeah, low ratio, so we can feel it.
You can feel it's got instant power. You
yeah.
can hear. What we also do in off-road mode, it holds the gears for longer as well. So actually stay in gear without changing.
Yeah.
But it felt really, really stable, and the ground was wet then as well.
See, our foot's giving me no problem. The steering's quite a lot of lock to lock, isn't there? Which I guess you could argue it gives you more control, but it's
that's a end of the day. It's the reason why they've done it is to give you more control. They've not cut any corners. It's just to give you that control, and that's they want to make these cars driver's cars. Just get in and put some input into it. We all know how easy the modern cars are to drive.
That is what the new Defender makes it too easy. With zero skill, you can do amazing stuff.
Probably go around that thing and then go around it.
We could use our polite horn. There you go, look. Just to let them know we're coming.
You can't tell Jim Rackley phones a cyclist cycle team, can you? He puts a toot on.
I think everyone universally loves that. They're not quite sure when they'd use it, but
no, but it's
Sometimes you just want to let people know without being.
We stay slightly over to the right because we're going to hook it sharp left around this bush. I just want to show you can actually do some versatile stuff with this. Hook it hard left, just keep it hard.
Yeah. And we're going all the way around,
yeah,
are we?
Go on, keep it going. These can't keep looking at it. They keep cleaning my car and I keep getting it dirty.
Oh, really?
It really look at me quite funny. But hook it round to the right. Just back off a little bit so we're not bouncing. How about?
We do like a bit of wading. Where's the wade button?
Oh, we don't need it. Nowhere near that deep.
How deep is it?
Wade button's up there, but we don't need it. So
okay.
We're fine.
What does it do? Does it close off the air inlet?
It does. Exactly. Yeah.
And we haven't got any raised air intakes in this one.
Basically, I want you to aim for this mount here, so keep it nice and straight, and I'm going to curl it round as we get to the top, but keep it quite high.
Yeah.
Which gives you an idea of some of the stuff we can do. We can just basically walk it round here, keep it going.
Yeah.
Just gives you a nice little.
We'll go around the top.
Yeah, we're going to go around the top here. Just a nice little side slope there. Keep it dead straight to right, so I'm going to drop down this left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the hill descent on for you.
Okay.
Hill descent control.
Yeah.
And I'm going to swing it, start swinging left now. Pause when we get to the top, make sure nothing's there. We've got our hill descent control on, we can double check everything's all set, which it is. Get it nice and straight now, before we drop down. And just keep
yeah, I need the...
Then you go.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Now you can just ease off the brake and let it go. And let our hill descent do it for us. A nice little bit of lift on the back end there, keeps it all nice and controlled. Now we can take that straight off, immediately straight off. Now we're going to follow it round to the right again. Back up that little chalk slope up there.
Chalk slope. So if we got, what's the hold like, the hill hold? Can we try that?
Just make sure it's not too busy out here. You should be able to.
Should be, so let's go up the slope and then we're going to stop halfway up.
Just put the brakes on and then just...
And see what the hold is like. Is it?
Put the brakes on. So
yeah. Well, no, it did it itself, which is... Hold on. Oh yeah, it's dropped out. Hold on.
Yeah, put the brakes on.
Has it not got a hold mode?
If you put the brakes on, that'll activate it, and now lift off. Now it doesn't go anywhere.
Does.
Like two or seconds or so before it actually kicks in.
Yeah, because we get on the Defender, you get hold, it comes up with hold, and it will hold it.
Now. You have to hold it off for like that small amount of time, or until you touch the accelerator.
Yeah.
So we'll keep it going because we're on a live track. You have to put the brake on to activate it first.
Yeah.
And then it would do it. So that's saying a lot of the modern cars are like that. You have to activate it, and then you've got that little period where it doesn't roll anywhere.
Yep.
So do the same little loop. Just back off a little bit, so each 1 or 2 miles less gives us a slightly smoother ride.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow around to the left this time. Follow the single track around. Just get the suspension doing a little bit of work. Ease up a little bit. And then we'll go around this way now. Let's just let our suspension do some work. Just lift off now, let our low range kick in. So I'm not bouncing it around too much. When's the last time you drove one?
Drove one of these.
Yeah.
I've never driven one.
Oh, I thought you'd driven one, an only prototype.
No, I was driven in it.
Ah, okay.
So. Yeah, when they did the pre-launch thing, they would drive you, take you out for a drive around the track. It was.
Whereabouts did they do that?
They did it in several locations, but I went to some place in Monmouthshire somewhere.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
Let's pop it round to the right again. You know, make sure nothing's coming. Quickly grab the right shoulder. That's it. Go back round that post. Just back off a little bit so we can get round his turns. Straight on this time. Well, I'm going to activate rear diff lock.
Okay.
That's the rear diff lock straight in.
Yeah, so we've got central diff lock and rear diff.
We won't need front, but just gives us a bit more stability to climb this time. We'll just stop at the bottom and wait for that blue gas to get us all the way up over the top. Keep it going. And then ease up.
No, that was impressive.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Like that. Take diff lock off now. Oh, put a bit of a cue. We're going to go right and then sorry, left.
West.
We're going to go right and then left. Yeah, it's just a bit of a clue, that one, isn't it? And left. Now diff lock's gone. So I've got rid of it.
The steering went really tight when I was going right then. I don't know, is there that, it shouldn't be the diff lock.
No, just do with the terrain. The diff lock had kind of gone then, so if we stop it on the edge of here, stick our
Hear what he's saying?
down assist control on, little descent control.
Which way am I pointing?
We'll keep it straight
Yeah.
for a second, and now just flick it to the right, left and let it
a
roll
little
down,
bit, yeah.
and then get it straight just as it comes down.
Yeah, I got it.
Like that. Controlled. We were coming down here yesterday, it was really, really slippery because it was wet.
Wait, I was going to say, it's just dried out, isn't it?
Yeah. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, but it's not going to now, apparently. So now we can just turn off the descent control, we can even turn off our off-road mode.
Yeah.